Good afternoon. When we left on Chapter 4 in Stargirl, Stargirl was about to become the most popular girl in school. Not sure if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. Let's keep going. Chapter 5. The call came from Kevin on a Friday night. He was at the football game. Quick, hurry, drop it, whatever you're doing, now! Kevin was one of the few people who went to games. The school kept threatening to drop football because of low attendance. They said the ticket receipts were barely enough to pay for electricity to light the field. But Kevin was screaming on the phone. I jumped in the family pickup and raced to the stadium. I bolted from the truck. Kevin was at the gate, windmilling his arm. Hurry! I threw the $2 admission at the ticket window as we raced for the field. See, better up here, he said, yanking me into the stands. It was halftime. The band was on the field, all 14 of them. Among the students, it was known as the world's smallest standing band. There weren't enough of them to form recognizable letters or shapes, except for the capital I, so they didn't march much at halftimes of games. They mostly stood in 2 rows of 7 each, plus the student conductor. No majorettes, no color guard, no flag and rifle girls. Except this night. This night, Stargirl Caraway was on the field with them. As they played, rooted in their places, she pranced around the grass in her bare feet and long lemon yellow dress. She roamed from goalpost to goalpost. She swirled like a dust devil. She marched stiffly like a wooden soldier. She tootled an imaginary flute. She pogoed into the air and knocked her bare heels together. The cheerleaders were gaped from the sidelines. A few people in the stands whistled. The rest, they barely outnumbered the band, sat there with "What's this?" on their faces. The band stopped playing and marched off the field. Stargirl stayed. She was twirling down the 40-yard line when the players returned. They did a minute of warm-up exercises. She joined in. Jumping jacks, belly whomps. The teams lined up for the second half kickoff. The ball perched on the kicking tee. She was still on the field. The referee blew his whistle, pointed to her. He flapped his hand for her to go away. Instead, she dashed for the ball. She plucked it off the tee and danced with it, spinning and hugging it and hoisting it in the air. The players looked at their coaches. The coaches looked at the officials. The officials blew their whistles and began converging on her. The sole policeman on duty headed for the field. She punted the ball over the visiting team's bench and ran from the field and out of the stadium. Everyone cheered. The spectators, the cheerleaders, the band, the players, the officials, the parents running the hot dog stand, the policeman, me. We whistled and stomped our feet on the aluminum bleachers. The cheerleaders stared up in delighted surprise. For the first time, they were hearing something coming back from the stands. They did cartwheels and backflips and even a 3-tier pyramid. Old-timers, or as old as timers got in a city as young as Micah, said they had never heard such a racket. So, Stargirl's making quite a name for herself. Do you think she's doing it for the attention, or this is just the type of person she is? Tune in tomorrow.